Hello, welcome to the presentation, and today I'll be teaching you about the origin of the phrase Patreon Piggy. So, for the uninitiated, what is Patreon Piggy? Patreon Piggy is an insult used in the Vetex's Games Discord community that refers to people subscribed to Vetex's Patreon. Here are some instances of Patreon Piggy being used. I'll give you a moment to read them. Feel free to pause if you need to. Though, what about Patreon itself? What's the history of Patreon? On the 23rd of November 2022, Vetex started this Patreon to help fund development of this game, Arcane Odyssey. It came in 3 subscription tiers, Tier 1 being yellow, Tier 2 being red, and Tier 3 being orange. Subscribing to the Patreon offered Patreon subscribers with early leaks, exclusive Discord roles, an exclusive channel, and in-game cosmetics when full release drops. You can see the rewards on the right for full release. Patreon also served as the easiest way to ask Vetex questions after pinging him in general and other channels was restricted following the 30th of November 2023. How did the phrase originate though? Originally, Cyanea was the first person to ever say Patreon Piggy on the 18th of May 2023. This makes him the grandfather of the phrase, and he's the person that started the whole thing. However, the first instance of it being used against Patreon members themselves was on the 20th of February 2025, which is nearly 2 years later, and it was done by multiple members. As you can see here, feel free to pause if you need to read. Now then, popularity, this is what most Vetex members will be familiar with, how the phrase got popular. Originally, the Discord mod, during a server called another user who was subscribed to Patreon at the time, Polly, a Patreon Piggy. They were Polly, who was formerly known as Cecilia, which is what they're most popularly known as, didn't like that, so they reported your server, which ended up in them losing their moderation status temporarily. This also led to the word being added to the block list, so you couldn't say Patreon Pig in the server anymore. And this happened on the 13th of August 2025, and however the ban was reverted 13 hours later. This led to the phrase becoming a lot more popular, and is widely used in the community today. However, history is a flat circle, and this isn't the first time a phrase like this has existed. Because in 2020, we had a word called Frog, a phrase called Frog. This was directed at forumers for the World of Magic forum, and it was started on the 12th of October 2020 by Carlos Arti, the person who some of you may know as the creator of the Arcane Adventures webcomic. You can see at the bottom here, Frog being used in much the same way Patreon Pig is used today. I would like to thank Nico Barian for giving me the Patreon Pig logo at the start. I'd like to thank A Sane Human for giving me some of the memes used in the presentation. I'd also like to thank Nimble for helping me gather images. They were very helpful. And most of all, I would like to thank Ty, Juraserva, and Polly for helping popularize the phrase and get it much more well known within the community. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope this was informative for you.